Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's just around 4:15 in the afternoon here on the East Coast, and it's been a weird day. Yesterday was very, very slow. Mondays in town are often slower than others, but it was the first day. Um, it's probably the first day since spring where I was like, "Oh, free! I wouldn't take an auto this for free. The cost is too high." Um, it was yesterday was the first day I was like, oh, because like we've had some lousy days, but yesterday we made less than $50 while we were open, which was fine. I had a lot of organizing and cleaning up to do for new books and things, but it really did remind me that as the weather gets colder and wetter, hey Mark, um, that that I will have to find more things to do with my time to help sell books, more stuff that will help get people. Today has been basically as slow. We still have many hours, so in the hope that the post work after 5 p.m. thing will be busy, I decided to do the live stream now so that I don't hold off till later and mess it all up. So uh, even though even though I probably could have done it, an hour ago without any issue. We're going to do it now so that it doesn't become an issue later. We have about 20 books. I think it's 18 books for this week. 3 or 4 of them are not brand new. They're issues. Something of Joe's that I ordered twice. It's returnable, so I'll just send it back at the end of the season. But I might as well put it out until then. And a Prince Valiant book, actually a beautiful Prince Valiant book that I thought somebody had ordered, but I can't find any record of it once I start looking it up. So let's go look at what we've got. Ooh, I knocked things over. All right. We've got the sketchbooks, illustrated memoir of Hal Foster's Prince Valiant. Amazing book, all about the making of Prince Valiant. Um, we've got the Department of Truth, Volume 6, the last volume in the ongoing series. We have, I'm very excited to say, probably in my opinion, Scott Snyder's best work, The Wake. I love this. Joe, you remember me talking about it. Oh, Mark, that makes sense. We're going to have daylight savings next week because of candy companies in America, really. But Joe, I've definitely talked about this. This is basically Alien underwater. A research facility underwater is looking into these mythical mer people. They capture one and it starts slaughtering them all. Really fantastic stuff. Sean Murphy, gorgeous pages. Batman Brave and the Bold. This has the very popular Deadman Nightwing team up that was in Brave and the Bold, as well as a Booster Gold story. Kelly Jones drew that one. Batman with dinosaurs. The Justice League, what are they called? Savage Justice League. Just fun stuff. Just in time for the new Guillermo del Toro. Yeah, Richard Scarry, we'll get there. Just in time for Guillermo del Toro. I don't know if you saw, if you're a nerd like me, Joe, I believe you're a nerd like me. You probably saw it. Mark, I know you're a nerd, but not necessarily in the same way. The end of the del Toro movie gives thanks to Bernie Wrightson for his vision of what the creature should look like. There's manga, I'll get there. So it's just in time. Steve Niles Bernie drew about 3 1/4 of the 4 issues that make up Frankenstein Alive and Live, a direct sequel to the original Frankenstein, now back in print. And of course, the Universal Monsters Mummy. This is Faith Aaron Hicks' addition to the Universal Monsters line. Really fantastic stuff. I talked about it numerous times as the issues were coming up, but Faith is just an incredible creator who has such amazing, impeccable timing. And the Universal Monsters have always been these interesting takes. This new line by Skybound has been these interesting takes on the traditional movie shown from a different angle. In this case, it's the angle of the girl who's being possessed by Inaxunamen, the professor's daughter, and it gives her whole life and gives her a lot more context than she ever had, and it's really quite lovely. We've got signed book plates for that. This is the mistake for Joe. I ordered this twice by accident, and this is a discussion of the modern horror movie, the horror movies that have come out in the last 20 years, and how they've brought back the horror genre. We've got the latest I Am book. I Am Simone Biles, all about the defiant and joyful gymnast. Uh, 25th anniversary? No, it can't be more than that. 40th anniversary, Princess Bride. Beautiful painted edges. Just one copy. Got to get that ROUS in there. Just really, really lovely. Richard Scully's Lowly Worms Saves Christmas. I am a huge Richard Scully fan. I would love to stock his stuff more, but I don't move enough kids' books. So I got this one because Lowly Worms Saves Christmas has not been in print for many, many years, and this includes special stickers. So I figured for that, we can go in. We are starting to get to some manga, though there's non-manga as well. We've got Ichi the Killer Omnibuy just started coming out. We got volume 2. We still have one copy of volume 1 to go with it. Awesome, intense horror manga. We've got Mika Song's latest, Night Chef. Mika Song does adorable animal comics in watercolor. Your stack is pretty healthy, Joe. You want to add that's Princess Bride, don't you? This is about a little, I think he's a raccoon who is cooking up some beautiful food at night. Third of the hardcover Akiras. First time in America since the box set came out that they are flipped, not flopped, in the right direction. Hardcover, all that jazz. A couple of blueies, we'll get there in a second. Hope You're Happy Lemon is an adorable Freaky Friday body switch manga. Luma is a manga-inspired comic by a local creator. They didn't put their name on the front. Anyway, this is one of our many local people who dropped it off for consignment, so we got that. We'll talk about that in a second. Happy Crappy Life, a really insane BL, very, very popular. We got the first couple volumes and they sold. So the volume 4. Oh my gosh, Joseph, you've never read Princess Bride. Oh, Joe. Inconceivable, Joe. My Twisted Eating Disorder. Nagata Kabe continues her intensely dysfunctional life in graphic novel by telling over how her alcoholism and loneliness and stomach disorder from the alcohol loneliness led to an eating disorder. This woman's life is just so sad all the time. Paper Girls Volume 1. These are the new Paper Girls little fat editions. I think there's going to be 4 of these to make a building. I love Paper Girls. It's one of my favorite things Brian K. Vaughan ever did. It looks really great on this paper. It's even got shiny version. We've also got the not shiny version. Same price. And Paper Girls is basically a Stranger Things meets Everything Everywhere all at once. 80s, time travel, life choice, altering reality by your decisions. Really fantastic stuff. And these new editions are going to be, I think 3 of these to make up the whole series, or 4 of them. And they're going to be coming out every 3 months until it's done. I said we talk about Bluey. Bluey, one of the greatest episodes of Bluey, in my opinion, is Granny Mobile when they're working at a yard sale with their neighbor. Very, very fun. Hide and Seek is also a really fun episode, especially if you have a forgetful child who has maybe a little ADD, ADHD. This one's a board book, so it's for the youth reader. And lastly, we've got the 4-in-1. These take other Bluey books that have already been done and combine them, so you've got 4-in-1, and it's a bilingual book. So it's in English and in Spanish on the same page. Really love those. Don't think we're going to be stocking any new Bluey anytime soon, because besides for these, I have a couple of others. Now, last but not least, I said, we're going to talk about this weirdness. The Massiveverse fighting card game. Now, the Massiveverse is very popular. Radiant Black, Radiant Red, Radiant Pink, Dead Lucky, all really interesting world building Sentai series, and they have now launched a card game for it. I have one customer subscribed to it, and I have tons of people who come in about card games. We figured we would get one box. Now that I've shown it off, I give you a couple minutes to tell me that you want this. or else I'm going to reach out to my customer who gets all the massive verse stuff and ask if he would like it set aside. Joe, I'm perfectly happy to give you the Princess Bride book, but your stack is I don't want to show it off to everybody, but your stack's already got the complete Harrow County, Mummy. You've got a Conan that already came, and Assorted Crisis Events, and a couple of other things. So, it's not a small stack. I will be getting more Princess Bride. I only put one out because two of the other ones got damaged. I was going to get replacements anyway. So you can definitely wait until the replacements come, which will be a couple weeks. And probably I'll send you a shipment before that. Let me know. Or I can pull this one off the shelf and it can go on your next shipment. So you let me know. Everyone else, if you are watching this and you are interested in getting something that you see here, feel free to reach out on social media, comment here, email us at escapepodcomics@gmail. The hair is definitely 80s in Paper Girls, Mark. Just let us know what you want. Tomorrow I'll be back looking at all the new single issues. Not tons. It's a 5th week, so most of the companies have a pretty small week. DC's got like 4 books out. I think we only got 3 of them for the shelf. So definitely check in. That's it. Until tomorrow. Remember, damn it, babies, you gotta be kind.